everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be doing today the review first impression on the Makeup Revolution. This is the Flawless 3 Resurrection palette. There it is there. It's really like a mirrored sort of palette on here. It's a rose gold top here with a black bottom. And it does have 32 eyeshadows, and I did do my eyeshadow look today with this palette. And if you weren't interested, I do have a tutorial, like a fast tutorial at the end of the video if you were interested in finding out how I did this look in my eyes. So let's go ahead and go on to Ulta's website, because they're currently only available at Ulta. That's the only place that you can find them in store. So let's go ahead and go into Ulta's website and get a little bit more information, and then we'll come back and do the swatches for the palette. I'm going to be doing finger swatches and brush swatches. So let's go ahead and go on onto Ulta's website. Okay, so I'm going to start off by swatching the first row and then going down by the other rows, and then before I do swatch, I'll go ahead and tell you all of the names of the rows here, and then I'll go ahead and do the swatches, finger swatches, and then brush swatches. So the first row that I'm going to be swatching, the names of them are Wild, Melody, Whimsy, Quixotic or something like that, I don't know, Dare, Castle, Pioneer, and Editorial. So let's go ahead and start with the swatches. Row that I'm going to be swatching, names are Utopia, Songbird, Gala, Realize, Sublime, Awake, Rad, and Poet. That I'm swatching is Romance, Raise, New Dawn, Progress, Avant-Garde, Vanguard, Fancy, and Fete or Fete. The last row that I'm swatching, it is Inspire, Pipe Dream, Spree, Taste, Adroit, Visionary, Blast, and Glory. Okay, so there is the last row swatched. There is quite a bit of fallout, as you can see when I was swatching, but when I did actually put it in, like, to do the eye look that I made today, there was hardly any fallout, and they weren't as chalky as they were with the swatches. Also with the swatches, I don't have any primer, or I didn't use like any like plus fix or anything like that, just to let you guys know. Okay, so my final thoughts on this palette is some of the eyeshadows are very creamy to the touch to put on, and some are a little bit chalky when you do swatch them. So maybe that might be a little bit different once you do apply them to the eye, because the ones that I did apply to my eye, I didn't feel like they were chalky on the eye, but they did swatch a little bit on the chalky side on the arm. But they are very easy to blend out. I really do like this palette, and for $14, I think it's a really good price for the palette. You get a bunch of like 32 eyeshadows in here. Granted, they're not like a big size pan, but I still think it's a very good value again for the 32 eyeshadows that you do get in here. Again, I do wish that they would put the names on the palette themselves for the eyeshadows instead of just giving this little sheet here that says the name, because I end up throwing these away because I think it's just kind of an inconvenience to keep putting them in and out and all that. So I usually just end up throwing that away. Other than that, again, you get a full size mirror on there, which is a really good thing. Again, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below to the Ulta's website if you are interested in purchasing this palette. I am giving away this palette away. You do only have a few more days to enter because it's last day is the end of June to enter for this, because this is a monthly giveaway for this month. So I'll go ahead and leave that link down below as well. And I hope you did like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!